Freddy Krueger, of course, from Nightmare on Elm Street was a thing. Michael Myers. So yeah, there's some great scary characters, which, by the way, will lead into our tournament for October, which will start with voting Sunday night into Monday. We're going to do a scary movie character tournament this month, which will be sponsored by the Mayhem Haunted House in Ottumwa. Scary movie characters. We've got all the classics lined up. So be on the lookout for that coming up next week. Let's see. What do we got up next? Let's do our Athlete of the Week. It was just posted here a little bit ago. Keokuk County Hospital and Clinic's Athlete of the Week, as voted on by our voters on Steve Shuttler Media. Congratulations to Albia boys cross country Brendan Lahart. Now, I don't have a picture of Brendan. The only picture I could find online was from a different media source, and I didn't want to steal their picture. So if somebody out there has a picture of Brendan Lahart from Albia boys cross country, I will gladly put that into the graphic there, but congratulations to Brendan. Let's see. He had 310 votes. Congratulations to our Team of the Week, our Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week, for the second week in a row. Sigourney Keota Football wins 2 in a row, and they had how many votes this week? 218 votes. Got the top spot. So SK Football, our Team of the Week, Kelly Style State Farm Team of the Week, and Brendan Lahart, Albia. I think, is he the first Albia athlete to get the Athlete of the Week? Maybe. So congratulations to Brendan and to SK Football. Where do we go from here? Oh, let's just talk about what's coming up today. Coming up here in a little bit, we'll be going to Barnwired in Sigourney, 11:30 to noon. Adam Whitehead going to be hanging out at Barnwired in Sigourney. Live interview, live music. We're going to get in depth. I've talked to Adam many, many times before, and he's a friend of mine. Last several years, Adam's been a good guy to me and has helped me out on many occasions. So we're gonna take the deep dive into Adam Whitehead today, 11:30 to noon. That'll be live at Barnwired. I think it's going to be nice enough where we're probably going to be out on the back patio because we're going to run out of these days before too long. It's going to get too cold. The cold weather will get here before we know it. So we're going to go out on the back patio, enjoy the nice weather today at Barnwired with Adam Whitehead. Watch it live on Steve Shuttler Media or take it in live in person at Barnwired. Then this evening, me and the guys, my boys, my crew, Josh and Zach, and I will be at Highland for Pekin football. Pekin at Highland. Pekin looks to respond and rebound after that loss at Lisbon last week. We're at Highland tonight, and that will start at 6:45 pregame, 7 o'clock for the Kicks. So tune in on Steve Shuttler Media. Live video. This, again, our live video always depends on the Wi-Fi. If we have good Wi-Fi, then we're going to have a good broadcast. If we have bad Wi-Fi, it's going to make for a crummy broadcast. It's just the way it is. But fingers crossed, we'll have a good broadcast tonight with the Wi-Fi situation from Highland. We'll find out when we get there this evening. If all else fails, I always record, and we'll put the game on later. But I don't know. It always just kind of worries me going into a new location, never having been there before, what the Wi-Fi is going to be like. So we'll all find out together coming up tonight here on Steve Shuttler Media. Again, Pekin football. Tomorrow morning, we'll get back up early for the sports section. We'll broadcast live from Brothers Market in Sigourney. I do have my lineup confirmed. We've got Clint Weber, as always, from Pekin Football. We've got Cody Branstead from Sigourney Cross Country, the coach from Sigourney Cross Country. He's trying to convince some of the kids to come in with him tomorrow morning. And it sounds like they're kind of not really wanting to. But we'll see. Maybe Coach Cody can bring some of the kids with him. And then we'll also, of course, have Sigourney Keota's Jared Jensen on to talk about the football game. So tune in tomorrow for the sports section live from Brothers Market. And then on Tuesday, At least through the end of this month, we've got the Tuesday night tune-up talking local racing and driving from Bridget's Public House in Oskaloosa. Again, this is a venue that if you want to come in and get something to eat and drink and watch the show live as it happens, you sure can. We just started broadcasting live from Bridget's this past Tuesday. Great atmosphere, great experience. So tune in. Safe Crafty is your host, and he'll have a local and area driver lined up as his guest coming up on Tuesday, TNT from Bridget's Public House. Let's see here. We were talking high school football earlier. Let's take a look at our lineup for tonight for the area. For the Sheets Chiropractic Area High School football schedule, Pekin at Highland, SK at Pella Christian, Belle Plaine at Montezuma, English Valleys at Colonesco, EBF at Cardinal. We've got North Mahaska at Wayne, Oski at Clinton, Ames at Ottumwa, Davis County at Albia, Twin Cedars at HLVTC. Our Sheets Chiropractic Area High School football schedule for tonight. Coming up on our community calendar, I got a bunch of things. You know, Enchanted Events is now sponsoring our community calendar post each day on Steve Shuttler Media. So we'll start with them. They've got their Fundraising for the Children event coming up. And that's the formal dinner and silent auction on October 26th at Enchanted Events, located just south of Sigourney, just off Highway 149. So put that on your calendars. They are taking donations for that event as well for the silent auction, so get in on that. Coming up later on this month, National Prescription Drug Take-Back Day. That'll be on Saturday, October 26th in the Mahaska Drug parking lot. And then also, I do want to tell you that kicking off this weekend is the Delta Haunted House. You've been seeing their ad here on Steve Shuttler Media. That starts tonight at 8 p.m. So if you need a little scare for this month of October, check out the Delta Haunted House. If you get to Delta, I'm sure you can just roll down your windows and listen for the fun and the screams and the laughter for the Delta Haunted House. So check that out. Shall we do some birthdays? Let's go ahead and do birthdays. And in some birthdays, let's see here. Got the weekend coming up, so that means more birthdays than usual. Hometown Real Estate, Nikki Leathers, your broker, owner, realtor. At Hometown Real Estate, go to hometown-re.com for all of Nikki's listings. Hometown birthdays, local and area birthdays for today and this weekend. Got Keota's Doug Conrad with a birthday today. Iowa country artist Josh Sinclair. What a cool guy. Josh has a birthday today. Cindy Albert with a birthday today. Stacy Haynes and Jay Brooks. Jay is he's a longtime radio guy here in Iowa. And he's got a bunch of side projects as well. So Jay Brooks, an old radio friend with a birthday today. We've got Lori Applegate with a birthday tomorrow. And then Lucas Bontrager with a birthday on Sunday. John Thatcher with a birthday also on Sunday. So happy birthday to the hometown birthdays. Celebrity side of things, we've got actress Susan Sarandon, 78 today. Announcer Mike Adamle. I think he was on American Gladiators way back when. He had a very short stint with WWE as well here a few years ago. Mike Adamle, 75. From Sawyer Brown, the group Sawyer Brown, Greg Hobie Hubbard is 64. The next, I didn't realize this. I think my computer changed the name. John Cicada. I think my computer changed it to Cicada. John Cicada with a birthday today, 63. I got to go back in and change that. That's funny. Actor, how do you say this name? Liv Schreiber. 57 today. Actress Alicia Silverstone, 48. Actress Rachel Lee Cook is 45. Basketball's Derrick Rose, turning 36. And then actress Dakota Johnson is 35. Your celebrity And hometown birthdays. No, he's not a cicada. He's John Cicada. Yeah, birthdays brought to us by Nikki Leathers at Hometown Real Estate. Okay, what else we doing here today? Let's, hey, you. Good morning to you. We're doing the morning wake up on a Friday, October 4th. Right now, 55 degrees here in Sigourney. Stam Garden Center and Nursery sponsoring our morning wake up from the Oski Dental Studios. On this date in history, it was today, 1648, America's very first all-volunteer fire department was formed. So that was 1648 for the first all-volunteer fire department. It was on this date, 1895, the first U.S. Open golf tournament was held in Rhode Island. It was on this date in 1931, Dick Tracy came to life in the comics, featuring that detective Dick Tracy, 1931 for that comic strip. On this date in 1956, Johnny Cash was a very, very bad boy. Johnny Cash in 1956 on this date was jailed for possession of 1,163 pills at the Mexican border. Johnny Cash. Over 1,000 pills at the Mexican border. It was on this date in 1957. Leave It to Beaver debuts on CBS. Jerry Mathers as the Beaver. Leave It to Beaver, making its debut in 1957. It was on this date also, same date, 1957, the space age began when the Soviet Union launched Sputnik. It was today on the National Day calendar, we're celebrating National Taco Day. Shouldn't that be on a Tuesday? National Taco Day today. It's National Golf Day. It's Cinnamon Roll Day. National Vodka Day. And 10-4 Day, because it's, 10-4 on the calendar, October 4th. 10-4. 10-4, good buddy. Let's take a break. Let's hear from our sponsors once again. And we'll include Stam Garden Center and Nursery, our headline sponsor.
Stam Garden Center. Transform your indoor and outdoor space with our stunning selection. Visit us today, open 9 to 6, Monday through Saturday, located at 2421 Highway 92, Oskaloosa.
Iowa Candle Glow White is a gold medal winning dry fruity white wine from Tassel Ridge Winery that offers pineapple, pear, melon, and apricot notes with a green apple finish. You can serve it with fish, chicken, or lightly seasoned pork, or just sip it by itself. Iowa Candle Glow White is a blend made from La Crescent, Brianna, and Edelweiss grapes grown in our vineyards in Mahaska County, Iowa. Tassel Ridge, Iowa Candle Glow White is available at several of our nearly 400 retailers. If you don't see Iowa Candle Glow White at your favorite retailer, ask the manager to get it for you. Tassel Ridge Winery is located in Lighton on Highway 163 between Pella and Oskaloosa and is open 7 days a week, Monday through Friday from 9 to 6, Saturday from 10 to 6, and Sunday from noon to 6. Check our website at tasselridge.com.
Life's better when you're under our roof. Because when you feel totally protected, your family's free to enjoy their dreams.
Try it again. You're getting the hang of this. Good job.
American Family Insurance.
Contact Christy Tarr in Oskaloosa at 641-673-8965.
When shopping here at Helmuth Ford, we will do our best to put you in the vehicle that you want, that you love, and that is safe for your family.
Your safety is our focus. That's why we are a full-service repair facility.
We'd love to sell you a vehicle of your choosing. If we don't have it, we'll do our best to find it for you. If you're looking for a vehicle with low miles, a great price, and a friendly atmosphere, come visit us here at Helmuth Ford.
We look forward to seeing you soon.
See our full inventory at helmuthford.com.
Bridget's Public House is an Irish pub located at 208 First Avenue East, Oskaloosa. Bridget's Public House hopes you find it a warm, welcoming space that also serves delicious, unique Irish-based options created in their kitchen. And don't forget a cold beverage of choice. Located just off the square next to True Value. Come in and check out the unique decor at Bridget's Public House while enjoying a beverage or food. Follow Bridget's Public House on Facebook and stop in person at 208 First Avenue East, Oskaloosa. That's Bridget's Public House. Locally owned and operated. Mahaska Drug in Oskaloosa. It's more than a drugstore. They offer framing, merchandise like collectibles, a gift shop, crafts, college gear, and more. Plus cards, candles, and a whole lot more. Mahaska Drug is open late and on the weekends to fit your lifestyle. For more than just a drugstore, call 641-673-3439 or stop by Mahaska Drug at 205 North E Street in Oskaloosa. Mahaska Drug. It's more than a drugstore.
Thank you for calling the City Cinema Mega Multiplex 2 Quad Triomni Theaters, the #1 choice of people who don't know any better. Now playing, a Grateful Dead fan tries to attend all the concerts of the surviving band members in The Hunt for Dead October. A family deals with a slobbering dog in Beetlejuice, and the Big Lebowski turns into a zombie in Night of the Living Dude. So when it's time to get out of the house and make a bad decision, join literally several other people doing the same thing here at your nearest City Cinema Mega Multiplex 2 Quad Triomni Theaters. Thank you for calling.
Oh boy. City Cinema Theater and all those other words that he uses to describe. I love those commercials on Fridays. Hey, we are doing the morning wake up here on Steve Shetler Media. It's brought to us by Stam Garden Center and Nursery from the Oski Dental Studios. Let's go ahead and do some things you need to know. Wow, some things you need to know. Oh man, not Garth Brooks. Country music star Garth Brooks being accused of sexual assault and battery in a lawsuit from a quote-unquote Jane Roe, who says she worked as a hairstylist and makeup artist for the award-winning singer. So it'll be forever before we hear the results of that, but Garth Brooks being accused of those things. Motel 6 owner Blackstone has sold the chain to an Indian hotel startup for $525 million. Bruce Springsteen has endorsed Kamala Harris. Bruce Springsteen has endorsed Kamala Harris for president, calling Donald Trump, quote, the most dangerous candidate for president in my lifetime. That's how he said it. Scientists have been examining a popular food dye used in Cheetos. I literally just finished off a bag of Cheetos just like 2 days ago. So if you can start seeing through my skin on these videos, you'll know why. Scientists massaged a solution of the dye called tartrazine onto the bellies of the live mice. Their skin appeared to vanish. This is real life. Revealing the innards, the inner organs, and pulsing muscles in the gut. Now, after soaking the mice's heads in the solution, they saw blood vessels. It actually turned the skin of live mice transparent to reveal the animal's organs inside. So, Cheetos! Going to turn you into the Invisible Man. Or at least your skin's going to be transparent. You can't eat anything these days without something being very amiss. How about this? I thought she was 80. Now they're saying she's 81. Regardless, the 80 or 81-year-old contestant hoping to become Miss South Korea, and in turn the oldest ever contestant in the Miss Universe pageant, she fell short of her goal, but she did win the Best Dresser award, so congratulations to her. Christmas season hiring is underway. It actually says holiday season. I just wanted to say Christmas season. Amazon says it needs 250,000 additional workers. Target is looking for an extra 100,000 seasonal workers, and Macy's is going to increase their numbers by 31,000. So if you're needing a job for the holiday season, it's the holiday season, there are plenty of jobs out there. Darius Rucker, he's another country singer. Well, I mean, of course, he was, Hootie and the Blowfish before that. But Darius Rucker now has his own clothing line called the Darius Rucker Collection by Fanatics. So if you want to buy clothes and wear clothes that like Darius Rucker, you can do that. How about Taylor Swift? Now, of course, she famously endorsed Kamala Harris here recently. However, by doing so, she lost 2 million Spotify listeners by doing so. You know, you get into politics and you start to lose people on one side or the other. Joaquin Phoenix, during a podcast, referred to his longtime love, Rooney Mara, as his wife. Now, they met back in 2012 on the set of the movie Her, and they've been publicly dating since 2017, got engaged in 2019. Now, there haven't been any reports of a wedding, but again, Joaquin saying his wife is Rooney. Now, of course, the new Joker movie comes out. I haven't, I love the original Joker movie with Joaquin Phoenix. I haven't really been hearing a lot of buzz about this new one, so I need to check it out. And then finally, back to Taylor Swift, you may have heard about the Texas man who bought the Taylor Swift autographed guitar and then smashed it because he wasn't a fan. It seems that they're saying that it wasn't really autographed by Taylor Swift. So is that guy going to get his money back? I would say a lawsuit should happen at the very least. Shall we do today's impossible question? Today's impossible. It's impossible. Question. Today's impossible question. 85% of us cringe when we hear what? What do you think? 85% of us cringe when we hear what? Think about that for a second. Good morning to you, Bubby. I'm looking at the comments. Patrick, coming to us from Waukee. Sandy, Dan, Nancy, Sherry, talking about vampires. Was that back when I was talking about scary monsters and stuff? Holly, yeah, congratulations to our athlete of the week, Brendan Lahart from Albia. And Jackie McDermott, thank you for sharing, as always. Today's impossible question, 85% of us cringe when we hear what? It is our own voice. I used to have the same problem. When I got into radio 30 plus years ago, we did these things. In radio, you call them air checks, when you would record yourself, little snippets of yourself talking on the radio, and then you record it and then play it back and listen to it and critique yourself. And those, I tell you what, I had some air checks at the beginning that were like, yuck. Boring voice, no enthusiasm, not much personality. So my voice has changed, and I am used to hearing myself now. I still have commercials that are playing on the radio with my voice. I don't know why, but they are. So that's, yeah, I'm used to it. But yeah, I always tell people if they watch themselves back on one of my videos here on Steve Shetler Media, or if you record something and play it back, people don't like their voice. So when you hear your voice and you don't like it, it's normal. It's natural. You won't like your voice. That's usually the way it is. Shall we get weird in here?
That is weird.
Let's get weird. A woman with a rare condition of 2 uteruses. Yes, a woman with 2 uteruses delivered twins, one from each womb, last month at a hospital in northwestern China, according to health officials and state media. So again, 2 uteruses, twins, one from each womb. China. Maybe she ate some Cheetos to make that happen. I don't know. Let's go to Mexico. Claudia Sheinbaum, sworn in Tuesday as Mexico's first female president, riding the enthusiasm over her predecessor's social programs, but also facing challenges that include stubbornly high levels of violence in Mexico. So, first female president of Mexico. What else we got in the weird? A team of Pennsylvania students broke a Guinness World Record by dropping an egg from a height of 83 feet without it breaking. How did that happen? Again, they dropped an egg 83 feet and it didn't break. That is a new Guinness World Record. And then also in the weird, a painting bought for just $50 at a New York barn sale is headed to auction. It's expected to fetch up to $200,000. Again, they bought it for $50, and they're probably going to get about $200,000 after it was identified as a piece from 1912 by a famous Canadian artist named Emily Carr. And then finally in the weird today, a quick-thinking law enforcement officer in northern Minnesota able to stop a Honda Pilot that apparently malfunctioned, leaving the teen driver racing uncontrollably toward a dead end. Troopers say the driver was unable to stop, use the emergency brake, put the transmission in neutral, or even turn off the vehicle. Now, with not enough time to deploy stop sticks or other devices to slow down the car, the trooper pulled in front of the runaway vehicle and told the teen driver to purposely hit his squad car. Using the squad car as a pace vehicle, they were able to bring the runaway vehicle to a full stop. Amazingly, no one was hurt in the incident. That police officer, a brave guy and a hero, obviously, in that situation. Shall we do something that will make you smile? I think we probably should.
Something that makes you smile.
Something to make you smile, brought to us by our friends at Lifetime Dental Solution, Dr. Stacy Freeze. They are at their new location. They are moved and ready to serve your dental needs at 115 South Jefferson in Sigourney. Give them a call, 641-622-2669. I was just in there yesterday. Lifetime Dental Solutions had their open house yesterday. Got to check out the facilities. Ate some cookies, ate some other things. The funny story is from yesterday at Lifetime Dental Solutions, they had these little cups, like a whole bunch of the little cups all lined up with different things to eat, like the little toothpicks with fruit and the toothpicks with meat and cheese. And they were all in individual little cups. And I didn't realize it, but I was just picking out the little toothpicks full of things that I wanted to eat and leaving the rest. I didn't realize you were supposed to take the whole cup of stuff, even if you didn't want the other stuff. I was just picking out the thing of fruit and eating it, and then I picked out a thing of meat and cheese. Don't take me to fancy social situations, folks. It's not a good thing. Lifetime Dental Solutions. They've got a great new facility, though. Check it out in Sigourney. Let's see. In something that'll make you smile, it involves two identical twins, Marilyn and Madeline from Toledo, Ohio. They celebrated their 102nd birthday together on September 15th with their family and friends. The twins are both moms. They have 13 children between the two of them. They say, quote, "We think alike. We do things even when we didn't live in the same city." She says, "I would get on the phone," according to Marilyn. She says, "I say, Madeline, I just made a meatloaf. I wish you could be here." And then the other one says, "I made one too." The sisters said their birthday message to others is to be kind. They say, "We have to tell people, be kind to your neighbor. Just show kindness. Don't hate." So that is the key from the 102-year-old twins, Madeline and Marilyn, identical twin sisters from Toledo. That's your something to make you smile, brought to us by Lifetime Dental Solutions. Let's go to the duh.
Duh.
In some duh, what have we got for duh? Well, just goes, again, your food source. Cheetos are going to make your skin transparent. How about that local shrimp down in Louisiana? Genetic testing of seafood served at the recent Louisiana Shrimp and Petroleum Festival. What does shrimp and petroleum have to do together? I don't know. But at this festival in Morgan City found that 4 out of 5 vendors evaluated were actually serving foreign shrimp that was being passed off as local. So you can't trust your local vendors with shrimp down in Louisiana. The testing was performed at the 5-day festival over the Labor Day weekend. Food safety tech company that recently developed a rapid seafood species identification test. So gotta watch out for those local food vendors that might not be local after all.
Duh.
They get the duh. Let's take one last look at our forecast here. It's brought to us by the Garden Gate in Sigourney. Cloudy skies to start off today, gradually becoming sunny. A little bit on the breezy side at times, and a high of 74. Going to be a warm one tomorrow, and then a nice day on Sunday. Again, currently 54 degrees here in the big town of Sigourney. Video-wise, on our video schedule, let me take a look. In Remembrance Of comes up at 8 a.m. today. At 9 a.m., we have The Buzz, the library buzz from the Montezuma Public Library with my friend Christine Grimm. That'll be at 9 a.m. Get all the happenings for you Montezuma folks. Check that out. 11:30, of course, we'll have the Iowa Music Showcase with Adam Whitehead at Barn Wired in Sigourney. 5:30 brings us Successful Farming. And then tonight at 6:45, we'll go on the air live from Highland with Pekin at Highland Football. So we've got a full slate of activity here on Steve Shetler Media today. You guys have a great weekend. Enjoy the weather. Should be pretty decent weather for this weekend. And otherwise, I'll be back here on Monday at 7 a.m. for the next morning wake-up. We're broadcasting live from the Oski Dental Studios. We're doing the Stam Garden Center and Nursery morning wake-up here on Steve Shetler Media. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you later.